Yes, very big difference. If you're gonna compare it, don't compare it to Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course. Of course, we're not gonna compare it to Microsoft. Yeah. Yes, you can see it's big difference. It is, absolutely. Hello, Nigel. Good morning, Nigel. How are you feeling today, sir? So today we're flying British Airway, which is speed bird Concorde 005. Conc. Just connected to the network. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, that's good, Nigel. It's good that you are feeling better. Very good. So, yes, here's our bird. Of course, it's much better model than the one we have in Microsoft. Yeah, let me jump into the aircraft. There we go. So I have decided to make the first stop in Tel Aviv. Ah, we have a friend over there. Flying Qatar 777. Yeah. So yeah, so I made the decision to, if my calculation is correct, then we will make it to Tel Aviv. Oh, that's really good. So, beautiful. Of course, I'm not going to go through this stuff and start the aircraft. I'm going to let the engineer, who's supposed to be sitting here, to do the stuff for us. It's going to take a long time. It's a little bit of complex. It's not impossible, just to learn it. And I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to ask the engineer to start the aircraft for us. But first, the flight preparation. Okay. Of course, this is explained, so there is a couple of extra steps I have to do to import the flight plan. I believe it's this one. That one. This one. Tel Aviv. Load it. Apply. Now, this aircraft knows where she's going, which is a very good feature that they updated. Before you had to do it in this old thing there, which is so annoying. But this is how the real aircraft works, I believe. Anyway, payload. Here comes another difficult part. From London to New York, that's 3,200 nautical mile. From Seattle to Orlando, that's 2,280. So I think we'd be looking at this one here as an example. Rome to Hamburg. Okay, because from Maldives to Tel Aviv. Hello, Shadow. So from Maldives to Tel Aviv, I think it's about 2,400 nautical miles. So if we aim for Seattle, Orlando as an reference or example, we would be all right. Okay, so fuel manager. Okay, then how do you fuel it? How do we do? Can't you just fuel it max? That's half. Okay, okay, I got it. So this is half tank. This is full tank. Okay. Um, I'm not sure what would be smart, to be honest with you guys. So if I reduce a little bit here, just a test. I can't reduce it anymore. But anyway, you know what? 3,500, that will do. There we go. We can always dump fuel. If we feel that we're too heavy in Tel Aviv, but it's not going to happen. I mean, my flying, that's not accurate. So I don't think we will suffer with heavy weight. Okay, so this aircraft is loaded. Passengers on board, they look nice. Yeah, so next step is, I'm just trying to remember, aircraft. Um, there is a guy. Yeah, flight engineer. System startup. Look at this thing. He's doing everything for me. Good stuff. Now I have the system running. Okay, let me get a little bit familiar with it. Okay, this is airspeed, this is a Mach. Why is this moving? Oh, I think it's just measuring the wind. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. Okay, 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 okay. In here, we are looking for 1009. That's a local QNH. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we are okay. And I'm not gonna use this one. 10,000 feet. I'll keep it 10,000 feet. Our initial climb. And I will wait a little bit with the heading and stuff. But the radio, I need to remember where the radio panel is. Up there maybe? No. Excuse me. Okay, there. How can we lift this one up? There we go. Thank you. So Radio, we need it on 122.8. There we go. And what is this? Okay. Oh, okay. So this one for this one. Okay, I got it. For anything, 6542. And how can we do it? TARA. I think I can do it from Xpilot. Oh, there it is. I think. There. On, standby, off. So it is on. There. Right. Okay, let's get our engineer. You don't fly in one go, or do? Yeah. I will not be able to make it to Heathrow in one go, Shadow, and basically because of the fuel. You will see now how much fuel it's burning, really fast, really a lot of fuel. So we will run out of fuel, unfortunately. That's why we'll have to make a stop. And from my calculation, it might actually, because last time I stopped in Cairo and we ran out of fuel on the way to Maldives. Right now, I'm stopping in Tel Aviv. We will see how much difference it will make, and if I feel that we can't make it again from Tel Aviv to Heathrow in one go, which I don't know, we will see. But definitely we're stopping in Tel Aviv now. Not now, I mean on the way for refueling. Then we will see. Yes, that's true. Yeah, in a way. But when the air is thinner at 60,000 feet, so she's not burning as much. Actually, this aircraft will be burning a lot of fuel on taxiing and in the climb phase. We will see now in a minute. Go back to flight engineer, and I'm going to do the engine start, guys, and it's gonna be loud. Caution is required, okay? Let's pre-plan the push back, and we are taking off from runway. Let me check the runway real quick here, just to be sure. The wind, we have crosswind, so it doesn't really matter which runway right now. But Navigrav recommend the 36 from the south, which will be facing left. Right. So we need this aircraft to be facing there. Just like that. Yeah, something like that. Right?
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right. Yes. So everything about this aircraft is very, very special. I mean, the landing speed is special, the takeoff speed, the climb rate, which we'll see in a moment. That's why I couldn't just put it like 6,000 or 7,000 initial climb like a normal aircraft. I just put it right away to 10,000. The climb rate when we're gonna climb now, and it is really, really hard. I crashed this aircraft in the beginning 2-3 times on takeoff, because you will see what I mean in a moment. I mean, I have to pull physically my yoke all the way down here to my stomach to get the nose up on takeoff. I'll show you. So, yep.
Ground to cockpit, tow is wrapping up.
It's a beauty. Yeah, we had this discussion before, Shadow. Remember? I think Hip was with us that day. We pretty much agree, all of us, that we will never break the speed of light.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
I'm pretty much convinced that no matter what we do or what technology we have, we will never reach the speed of light. And one more thing about this aircraft, it doesn't have flaps. That's that explains why the high speed on landing, because it doesn't have flaps. According to our physics we have, it's impossible, Shadow. I don't like to use the word impossible, but it is not possible to reach the speed of light, or faster than the speed of light. What is this guy doing down there? Not really sure what he's doing. Not sure what he's waiting for. It's true, we don't know everything. Of course, every day is a scientist finding new things, and we don't know everything. It's true, but from what we understand now, we understand pretty much the relation between the speed and time, right? Hello, Maxwell. Come on, dude, connect. We need to go. It's a long journey. I don't know what he wants. Okay, let me get inside. Did he say something I didn't catch or something? Pre-plan, start, stop. Maybe I didn't have my parking brake on. Oh, he's connecting, great. Hello, Burb. Did you see my beautiful bird? They called me from London, from Heathrow, you know, and they started yelling at me, and they said that I have stolen the Concorde and I need to return it as fast as possible. Then I said, okay, I will return it. They need to. She's going into maintenance. That's why I have to do it today. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay. So do not expect anything like the good pilots on YouTube, like Pillow Pilot and these great guys. I'm nothing like them. This is just pure fun. A bit of a comedy sometime. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start the engines, and It's gonna be loud, so be advised. Engineer, fly engineer. Engine start, please. Yes, we're good. He got the nose down for us. That's 3. Force is coming in. That's 4. Good stuff. 4 of them are running. Right. I think now we can start pushing and preparing the good things.
Starting pushback.
That doesn't look like a push, it looks like pull. There you go. There you go. And yeah. Oh. Stopped. Stupid. Oh, Berb, you are so lucky. I've never seen it. Look at this idiot behind me there. Seriously? Right. Okay, let's get serious because... Oh, the cutter guy is still standing over there. I forgot to say that when I'm pushing back. Malay traffic, Speedbird Concorde 5 pushing and starting from gate 2. Malay traffic.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Right.
Disconnecting tail. Stand by.
2, 3, 4. They're looking good. Speed. Oh. Okay. We need a couple of things to do, which is very important. The climb rate gonna be like up there. That's what we need. And the speed. I'll try to be good and
Tail
keep it
is
at 2.
disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, honey. 250, that's our speed. And yeah. So we're actually going the opposite direction of this runway, so three 60. What am I doing? Oh, that's wrong. We are going north. I got confused for a second here. Okay, so that's our direction. Great stuff. And I'm just reminding myself, guys, by the way, it's a long time. So what will happen is I'm gonna put the afterburners on. full throttle. The engineer will count, I hope, because now I forgot. Is it 30 seconds for the afterburners? I will use it on my phone. I don't remember how to do it here. But yeah, it's here actually. So we need 30 seconds of the afterburner. We're gonna rotate as high as possible to lift the nose up. And then I will get the IS acquire, which is auto throttle, auto throttle. And we'll keep straight ahead. Things will happen really fast. So I need to be, we'll keep straight ahead until I'm comfortable, and then I will initiate the left turn. But I don't want to fly a lot to the north because I don't want to lose the waypoints, because it's going to be hell to figure it out. So I will fly it manually until I'm comfortable, then I will connect the autopilot. Yeah? Any questions? Good. Briefing is complete. Let's do some taxiing. So in this airport, I'm a little bit worried about this Qatar Airway that he will start pushing. So we will taxi via Charlie. Taxiing via Charlie. Melee traffic, Speedbird, Concorde, heavy. We're taxiing to holding point runway 36 via Charlie. Melee traffic. Okay, it doesn't say much. Back to my cockpit. Gotta be careful. It's funny from the inside because you are sitting really far away in the front. Trying to be as gentle as possible on the throttle. It's not easy to move four of them at the same time. I think that looks okay. There, let's see it from the outside. Perfect, really perfect. She is beautiful. She's more beautiful than the 777. Haha. Oh yes, the sound. Wait until we get the afterburner and take off, and wait until we break the speed, the sound barrier, and you will hear the boom. It's really good because we're gonna do it 2 times. We'll do the acceleration in 2 steps. So first we'll accelerate to 30,000 feet, first, then hopefully we will be breaking the speed of sound, and then we will accelerate to 50,000 feet, and that will put us closer to the Mach 2, double the speed of sound. Then we will accelerate to 60,000 feet. So we have to do it in phases because we need the aircraft to get lighter. You see? Okay. I know I'm moving slowly. I don't want to lose the aircraft. Engine start. Yeah, you gotta wait. I'm not sure about the light, if the engineer is doing the light. I don't see much light. What is he yelling about? You're supposed to do the light. On. What a stupid engineer. Right, now we have the lights on. There you go. You see, beautiful lights on this aircraft. I was thinking something is wrong. I need the whole runway, of course. Alley traffic, Speedbird Concorde 005. We are clear to take off runway 36. Alley traffic. Okay, landing. Where is that, like the strobe light and stuff? Strobe. I have no idea. I have no idea. What? Do it yourself? Let's turn it on. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Oh, maybe it's something with the heat. We're taking off. Let's go. For some reason, this aircraft is very quiet inside. I don't know if it's a bug with the aircraft. It can't be that quiet inside. Clear on the left, clear on the right, entering the runway. Oh, that's difficult. Come on, turn. I don't want to eat the runway. That's the thing. I wanted to turn on the back, on the landing gear, while almost standing still. Okay, we're not, not on the center line, but it's okay. Let's see. That doesn't. Okay, is that all what I have for the right and left? Okay. Engineer, trim for takeoff, please.
Fuel trim to takeoff. Three, two, one, now.
I should have done it. Afterburners on. Let's go. Oh, no, 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 no.
100 knots. Power set. V1.
Okay,
Rotate.
nice.
V2.
Checked. Crap, she's not climbing. That's what I was saying about pushing all the way. Look, that's the maximum. There we go, finally.
Should I change it?
Yes, turn for climb. Not yet. Not yet. Done with afterburners. Okay.
Check trim setting. Check trim setting. Fuel trim 2. Flight.
She's descending. Not good. I'm gonna have to hold the altitude first.
500 feet. 400 feet.
You're gonna fucking kill us.
200 feet. Auto throttle off. Autopilot off.
Gets up.
Auto throttle off. Auto throttle off.
I don't want it off. We're not climbing. Why?
3,000 feet.
I'm not going to do that now. 3,700, come on, climb. I can't leave it now. Still flying manually. A little bit worried about the speed, so I'm going to acquire. We're losing a little bit of speed here. 5,000. Good. Climb. Oh, that's why.
Check trim setting. Check trim setting.
Why is this stupid aircraft is descending? What do you mean trim setting? What do you want me to do? You're supposed to trim the aircraft, not me. Please tell me the gear is... Oh. The gear is not working. Okay, that's why. That explains a lot of things here. Thank you.
Consider voice abatement procedure.
The gear was was out all the time. I was thinking something is wrong with this aircraft. So now let's figure it out. So I'm going to put it on looks like she's going the correct direction. Now we can get the altitude acquire. There we go. And I want you to hold IAS. 7,000. Good stuff. Yes, Storm. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm using a physical button or something on my equipment here, which should raise the landing gear. And I did physically, right? But it looks like it was not accepted by X-Plane for some reason. So we were flying with the gear down, which explained a lot of things, right? Now she's descending again for some bloody reason. That's not working for me. Let's go there. Thank you. She's descending. Climbing. Great. I need to get out of the 10,000 feet so we can accelerate. Right now we're keeping the 250. INS, yes, that's correct. Uh, no, no, the cruising altitude is 60,000 feet, but uh, it goes to, that's what we're going to do now. We will reach Mach 1, which is the speed of sound, at above probably 25,000. When we are going, let's say 30,000 feet, then we will start accelerating to reach the Mach 1 speed of sound. Because this aircraft goes 2 times the speed of sound, Mach 1 and Mach 2. So when she reaches actually 60,000, it's already Mach 2 point something, 2.2 or something. So the speed of sound is actually under 60. Remember, you don't have a lot of air up there. The higher we go, the thinner the air becomes. So we will do it right now. We're gonna do it in 3 steps. First, we cross the 10,000 feet, like now soon. Then we start accelerating more towards the Mach 1. And we start, of course, once we get a comfortable speed, we will start climbing for the 30,000, then 50,000, then 60,000. So it's like step climbed in the normal aircraft, but it's done in a very special way. And
check trim 10,000 feet.
10,000, thank you.
Subsonic cruise at 28,000 feet, Mach 0.95. Reheat off. 10,000 feet. Optimum subsonic cruise at 28,000 feet, Mach 0.95. Reheat off. Check trim setting.
That's what I was saying.
Check trim.
So let's go 28 first. So first thing I'm going to do is there we go. Just gonna accelerate.
10,000 feet. Optimum subsonic cruise at 28,000 feet, Mach 0.95. Reheat off.
Right now we're Mach 05, of course. Accelerating. Beautiful. And right now above 10,000 feet, so we can get the visor and the nose up. There we go. Look at that. Love it. Now she looks normal. She's beautiful. And we can get rid of the lights at this point. Visor de-ice, we keep this one on. Windshield de-ice, I will keep this on the low. There we go. Excellent. Everything is off now. How are we doing, honey? She's doing great with the speed, and we will try base halt. Let's see if this will work. Not really, not really. That's stupid. No. Gonna go there. Engineer will stop yelling at me. Yeah. We dropped a little bit.
10,000 feet. Optimum subsonic cruise at 28,000 feet, Mach 0.95. Reheat off.
That's a rate of climb, about 2, I think. This thing can climb even higher. Come on, let's go 3. The climb rate, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Storm. It's because I've been reading a lot and watching a lot of videos about it just to learn how to do it, because it was not easy to get it to Mach 2. I don't even remember the correct procedure. Like I thought it was 30, then he said, like you heard him, he said that we will be at Mach 1 by 28. Remember the restriction actually for the Concorde and going supersonic, it was where the aircraft was, like when she was taking off from Heathrow. So there is a point actually where it can accelerate. I think it had to go first to the ocean. There is one waypoint where they can accelerate. They couldn't accelerate before this waypoint because of the sound. And that also explains why Concorde was not, one of the reasons it has been stopped, it's because it was not very welcomed in a lot of countries around the world because of the sound. And yeah, it wasn't about the environment at this time. It was all about the sound. It was very loud and it requires a long runway. So basically it couldn't fly anywhere, right? Which is sad. And if you look in the cabin, I like sitting here and watching the Mach number increasing. So if you look at this aircraft, it didn't really take a lot of passengers. I mean, with the cost to fly this thing from point A to B, it's costing a lot of money, right? And you're gonna sell the tickets really high just to cover the cost. So economically, it wasn't really good back in this time. So right now, it would have never worked with the prices we have today. Mach 80, good stuff. So right now when we are outside, you don't hear the boom, but once we pass the Mach 1 and we go to the outside view, then you will have the boom. Very famous, even in real life, where, yeah, first you see the aircraft passing, seriously, and then you hear the sound after. So it's faster than the sound, which is so amazing to think of. That's true, Shadow. Mach 086, 22. It looks like we're gonna make it exactly as the engineer wanted. We're gonna hit Mach 1 at 280. I hope. Windows are tiny on this aircraft. One of my favorite parts with flying the Concorde, of course, is the boom, where you see the aircraft first and then you hear the sound after. It's really funny and impressive. Almost there. We are flying 91% the speed of sound right now, so it's normal. Now it's normal. %. first time I do it perfect like that. I've never got it so perfect, like getting 95% at 28,000 feet. 95%, Mach 095, hitting 280. Perfection. Nine six. Why is she climbing? 9.7. It's okay. We're going to our next is going to be the 50,000 feet. Then we're going to accelerate even faster. So it's going to be ridiculous speed. It's worrying me a little bit. It was not supposed to climb to 30,000 now. Oh, let me take a look inside. There we go.
Mach 1 passed.
Okay, we passed Mach 1. Congratulations, we passed Mach 1. Now, if we go outside, it's going to be fun. That's so beautiful.
Check trim setting.
Oh, what? No. You are climbing. I should stop playing. I need to remember. Max climb. I need to remember. Uh, 50,000. Max climb. Yes, I want you. I think, if I remember correctly, is I'm gonna actually disconnect this one. Afterburner, and then there we go. Now we're accelerating like crazy. Actually, it's very important, this step. Mach 0.2, climbing, max climb. Very important that we reach the Mach 2 at 50,000. Look how silent it is now, and look how fast. Beautiful. Gotta focus. I think we can go all the way to 60,000 by now. Okay. She's descending again. Oh, forgot those.
Check trim setting.
That's
Check
not good.
trim setting.
I wanted to reach the Mach 2 before the 60,000 feet. That's the trick, and that's the difficult part. There is a way to do it, I just don't remember it. You keep, you know, the Mach number, you keep it like, you keep this one here, this is the limit, right? And this is the Mach 2. So you keep this needle there all the time, which is really need concentration. Well, it's increasing, the higher we go, the needle is moving towards the Mach 2, which is great, but we need it even faster. I would do, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I suggest string it on.
Mach 176, great. .8. There. Mach hold. Keeping it there. So now the aircraft is not really looking at the airspeed, it's looking at the Mach number, which is trying to keep it there. And we're climbing. There we go, Mach 2. Do it.
60,000 feet. Maximum flight level.
Thank you, sir. Hold it there.
Passing Mach 2.
Oh yes. Do it. Do it. Mach 2. I wanted 2.01 Mach hold. Thank you. 2 times the speed of sound, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we have the afterburners on? Very strange, but let's trim for... it is trimmed for flight, actually. I'm not sure why the afterburners are on. Very strange. But I feel it's wiggling a lot. What have I forgotten now? What did I forget?
Caution. Re-elite outer over 12 minutes. Watch the 15 minutes limit.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said. He said something about the reheat. I don't know what he's doing, and I hope this engineer knows what he's doing. I think he reset the timer, and he said something about 15 minutes, but I'm not sure why he's keeping the afterburners for 15 minutes. I mean, we're good. Mach 2, 60,000 feet almost, which is perfect. So this thing will get to Tel Aviv in bang. We used half of the tanks already. What sign, Maxwell, you're talking about? Not sure about the afterburners. Let's see what will happen after 15 minutes, if he will turn it off. Oh yeah, okay. Perfect. Temperature is actually minus 79 degrees. Yes, of course. No, I was just wondering because you are doing a lot of passenger missions and you know everything about the passenger. I was just wondering if you forgot. It's turning a lot, wiggling right and left for some reason. There's something I'm doing wrong, which I don't know what.
Caution, we are above the 15 minutes reading limit.
Oh, there is another level. There we go. That's normal. We need this flyby in Microsoft. Too slow. We can't go faster than that. We are Mach 2. We are going double the speed of light, sound. 60,000 feet. This is a perfect speed and altitude. Oh, it was a fuel usage, which was sure we were using a lot of fuel. But anyway, no, this is perfect for 60,000 feet, Maxwell. That you're flying Mach 2, and that's the maximum you can actually go. This aircraft was a miracle. necessary, but it works this way. The higher you go, okay, let's say we are flying 250 nautical knots, okay? 250, my speed is 250. So 250 at 6,000 feet, it's not the same at 30,000 feet. Then the Mach number will increase. So it's actually faster, if you know what I mean. The higher you go, the airspeed number, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest with you. Well, it's in a way it's right what you're saying, because what I noticed in especially in this aircraft, when we are at 60,000 feet, if I didn't achieve a high speed, then it's a struggle to keep it at 60,000 feet, and it's a struggle to accelerate. Because remember, the air is thinner. The higher you go, the thinner the air is, and the engines, they need the air. So hopefully we have a real pilot watching with us can explain these technical things, how it really works. Guys, again and again and again, I have to say that all the time because of some people, new people. I have nothing to do with aviation. What I'm saying is purely from the simulator and from my understanding of aviation. My understanding, my experience in the simulator, that's all. I think we are getting closer to... I think we will be in Dubai in no time. Seriously. I would give it 20 minutes. To half an hour, I would say. We're really flying very fast. Like a normal aircraft, let's say the Dreamliner will fly 0.8. 80% of the speed of sound. Now we're flying 2 times the speed of sound. Can you imagine how fast this is compared to a Dreamliner? I think it crossed the Atlantic in 1.5 hours. I mean, the Atlantic itself. It crossed from east to west, or the opposite, probably 1.5 hours, right? Then 1 hour in the UK. Right, that's 2.5, and another hour in New York. That will make it a 3.5 hour trip, which is, it's a miracle, really. Fuel is good, which I'm happy with. Is good, nothing red. RPMs are spot on. Oh, that's the total fuel we have. 64 tons. And they are decreasing, of course, very quickly. But most of the fuel we used actually in the climb, not in the cruise now. So this one was moving much faster, of course, when we were climbing and accelerating and doing all of the strange things. So I would say the difficult part with the Concorde really in the simulator is to get it to this speed and this altitude. Of course, when we start the descent, that's a different story. And the approach into the airport. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Let's go and take a look. How do I move forward? So in real life, you had an engineer sitting here and doing all sorts of things. Oh, can we open the door? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, look what I found. Oh, what is that? Yeah, it was very sad. Yeah, very nice touch. Gonna take this phone. So I think that was a really nice touch. You never know. You never know what you'll find on the seats. Yes, I'm back. So, what was I doing here? Yeah, Oh, this aircraft is long. I've never noticed how long it is. Okay. Let's look through the window. Oh, nice. Look at the wing. Actually, I never understood the movement of this aircraft. And it's only mine, because when I see Pillow Pilot and the other guys on YouTube, their aircraft doesn't wiggle like this one here. It's only mine. Which I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be moving like that. And no Black Knight. It's not the last one. I know there is update came few days ago or a couple of weeks ago. I haven't updated it yet. You know how X-Plane is. I'm a little bit scared to update it like I did with the Magnite yesterday. And then none of my liveries are working. So I'm taking it a little bit easy with this one here. So I just want to be sure that I'm not gonna have surprises. I'm happy that everything is working, the autopilot is working. Yeah. Have you updated yours, Black Knight? Not sure why I can't hear anybody on now. Well, that's it. Yeah, this model is great, Maxwell. It's much better, of course, than the one in Microsoft, definitely. So if we can get this model here in Microsoft, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not normal. I don't think this aircraft was flying like this in real life. I don't know. Okay, so Kalimata's has not released it yet. I thought it was released. Okay. Black Knight looks like he knows a Concorde. Do you know why this aircraft is wiggling like that? No, I don't have the air damper. I was thinking about it, but doesn't the engineer do it himself? I mean, the engineer's supposed to do this stuff. I mean, I didn't touch it. Where is the air damper in this thing? Now I'm gonna ask you for help, Black Knight. What is the air damper? I mean, it can't be up in the overhead panel, right? In all aircraft, yes. Actually, we have it in Boeing up there. I mean, our engineer turned everything on. Why wouldn't he turn the air damper on? Auto stabilizer number 1. Auto stabilizer number 2. I'm not sure. Is this the one? Could it be? Looks like it's clickable. Okay, should I press it? It doesn't say yaw damper, but it has something to do with the stability of the yaw. Not sure. Gotta be careful. I don't want any surprises at 60,000 feet with Mach 2. Hold. Okay. Oh, that's off. There's no holding. I'm Googling actually. Looks like some people asked the same question on Google, I see. Can't find anything actually about it. I mean, trying to see a video or picture or something. Much is turning. I can't find anything. Must be something. Could it be something in the engineer? I'm not going to go through all the buttons. Hydraulic engine, generators. Fuel system. Pressure control. This is the IRS thing. Inertial. Yeah. Lights. Oh, why this thing is losing altitude? Come on, get up. Yeah, Lucas, it's beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Lucas, do you know how to turn on the yaw damper in the Concorde? Oh, please don't tell me it's hiding behind. Let's see. Um, I really can't figure it out. It's a beautiful aircraft. It is. This model is just beautiful. Oh, you're still looking Black Knight? Me too. I was Googling and I couldn't find anything that is being as auto step pitch roll switches. Yeah, you mean those we were looking at, right? And they are on. They are on. The auto step, they are on, all of them. On the right and the left. So, yeah. But you do agree with me that the movements is not, it's not right. But remember, Lucas, that the most beautiful aircraft is the 747, Queen of the Skies. Everybody knows. I'm kidding. It's personal preference. So everybody got his favorite. In real life, the pilot would have got dizzy and sick of the movement. Even me getting a little bit dizzy. Maybe I should just ask on Discord or something as well. posted something on the group on Facebook now, asking them for help in the Kalimata Concorde on Facebook. Commander Malcolm in the house. Hello, Malcolm. Good day, sir. So yeah, so Black Knight, I posted it on Facebook, waiting for an answer. Hopefully, someone will reply to us soon, because it's a mystery. Okay, let's do a boom, shall we? Yeah. Yes, Black Knight, of course, I did. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually using the engineer because I don't want to spend like 2 hours preparing the aircraft. So I'm using the engineer actually for a startup procedure, and now it's trimmed for flight. See? Yeah, there. Trim setting, flight. System's normal. So. I don't know, could it be like it has like the weight too much fuel somewhere? But I believe the engineer is supposed to be, I know that in the real one, you're opening the valves to transfer the fuel from the back to the front end and doing a lot of stuff with the fuel. So that's what the trend is actually, that is doing that for us. So I don't believe that fuel distribution is wrong. So your Concorde, the Black Knight, it doesn't move like this, right? I'm gonna take a little bit of video here so I can post it as well. Let me get a little bit closer. recorded. Fuel 14.9 tons. Hello, Ben Boer. How are you, sir? Okay, yeah. Actually, I never thought about that before, Black Knight, to use it as a normal aircraft sometime, like as you're saying, not necessarily to go to 60,000 feet and go to Mach 2. It would have been fun to use it like a normal aircraft sometime, you know, medium hull, about 40,000 or something, just for fun, for the fun effect of it. So, how do we get the map in Explain? Oh, we have map. Okay. Okay, Explain is doing its thing. Excuse me. Okay, I see. So it's not a world map, really. So, what can we have? Let's VFR. High. Yeah, okay. Must be a map somewhere. I swear I have the Avitab. Oh, I can trim from here. Good trim to very good. Very good. So I'm running version 3.1.2. Sir, I don't understand what you just wrote. Can you please type in English so we can understand what you're saying? We would much appreciate it. Otherwise, your comment will be removed and you will be blocked. You've got 10 seconds, sir. What did you just write? Yeah, what are you writing? Again, 8 seconds. You will be blocked. I don't understand that people are coming writing in some language we don't understand, like. Is it wow Concorde? Oh, how did you know that, Black Knight? What language is that? All right then. Then you're okay. You are all right. Sorry, I was a little bit fast here because I'm tired of that. Some people, you know, just saying some old kind of annoying stuff to other people who understand the language, not me. Welcome to the stream, sir. I would recommend that you really try to write the stuff in English, because not everybody would understand what you're saying. Korean. Oh, nice. I do fly to South Korea a lot. With the Star Alliance, you never know where you are going next trip. Okay, for you, my friend, you're gonna get a boom. There you go. And we got a boom. Oh, we got it while she's turning. How beautiful is that? Imagine if we have these camera views in Microsoft. Oh my God, that would have been beautiful. She's doing fine in the turns, really. By the way, this is the ultra maximum, absolute maximum settings in X-Plane. That's impressive, Shadow. You're just impressing us every day with new things, so you can't see the difference between Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. And you know you learn Japanese. You are full of surprises, Commander Shadow. That boom view was for you, our South Korean friend. I'm just trying to figure out where in the world are we now. Yeah, we can see it in the VetSim radar. There we go. Ah, there are we. Of course, it's the only Concorde in the area. She's beauty, isn't she? So we're passing, or we're entering actually Oman. From Oman, we will be passing through. We're not going to Emirates. Looks like we're gonna fly over Saudi Arabia. Jordan, Israel. Yeah, okay. Oman, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel. Of course, Saudi Arabia will take some time, it's big. But probably we're passing the whole Oman in like, I don't know, 3 minutes. At this speed, you can see how fast it's going. Much faster than everything else. I'm not worried about any other aircraft because I know that there is no other aircraft will be at 60,000 feet. So it doesn't really matter. Even the controllers are relaxed. I mean, if I go to this area here, they will be very relaxed. That's the fun of flying a Concorde. Yeah. You don't have to pay for money. Okay. Good, good, good. So we're out in Oman at the moment. Oh, a lot of things happening in Asia. Look at that. The whole China is covered in ATCs. Oh, that's impressive. Really impressive. Even Japan, South Korea. Yeah, there we are. South Korea is also covered. Looks like event or something happening in Asia. Norway is covered. Good, because there is a flight I need to do actually with Norwegian very soon. And Ilan. So I will see. We'll see what we'll do. I'm not sure if we will have enough fuel to get to Tel Aviv. So we're flying above Oman. Oh, the movement had stopped. That's worrying me. I don't like the sudden changes. There is another cool view where you can stand in the ground somewhere. Let me try. I think it's this one. But where's the aircraft? Okay, we are in the desert in Oman. And I can't find the aircraft because it's way too fast. It's over there already. What? Okay, I don't think that would work with the Concorde because in other aircraft you can stand in the ground and you can see it passing by, right? But this, or maybe it's still coming, I don't know. No, it passed. It was here, suddenly it was there. Okay, let me try a different view. Oh, I did something and I don't know what. I think I pressed the wrong button. 260-ish. Please, 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 don't be stupid. Okay. Just stay. suddenly it's stable. I'm looking forward for Microsoft 24, and I really hope they get this kind of views and cameras. How are you doing today, Mr. Ben? Okay, we're in Saudi Arabia, so I need to think about the descent and approach procedure, because we are at 60,000 feet. We are doing Mach 2. So we will need to descend from 60,000 feet down to 10,000 feet. That's our first thing. And then we're going to be careful with the speed. So we're going to drop the speed gradually. I don't want it to slow down a lot, but of course under 28, let's say 28 is the first limit. Then we will have to go from the supersonic to the normal speed. And then from 28 to 10, we will drop down to 250 knots. Then we take it from there. So the critical part, it would be taking it from the 60,000 feet down to 28,000 feet and drop the speed from Mach 2 to yeah, under Mach 1. I would say 90%, like 0.9 Mach, that would be fine for 28,000. Honestly, Ben, about Microsoft 2020, I would actually wait until Microsoft and ASUS say something concrete about it, because there are two different opinions. They said yes, they will continue the updates, and at the same time, if you noticed in the last update, they said it was the last update for 2020, which we just got, right? We got Germany in the world update and a couple of tweaks here and there, and some people were pretty sure that that's it, no more updates for Microsoft 2020. So yeah, I know what you're saying, and I heard the same, that they will continue for a few years, but I don't think so. I mean they are struggling to keep 2020. You can always play Microsoft 2020, that's for sure. You can always fly in Microsoft 2020. But talking about, the world is changing. The world updates and the fixing they are doing and optimizing. That's not going to happen anymore in 2020. I don't think so. So don't worry, you will be able to fly in Microsoft 2020. Now this aircraft is turning a lot to the left. Let me take a look at my map. Oh yeah, it's correct. Okay, yes, of course, because we're not going a straight line in Saudi Arabia. We're going to do 3 turns in Saudi Arabia for some reason. So that's the first turn. Next turn will be to the right. But then it means that you are not getting Microsoft 24. Can I ask you why? If I can ask. I would really like to hear your thoughts, guys, about like, let me know who's buying 24, who's not buying 24, and please let me know why. And even your thoughts on Microsoft 20, what he's saying, because I know I've been giving them a lot of crap lately because of the performance. So I would like to hear your opinions. Yes, but Ben, all the aircrafts we have in 2020, it will be running fine on 24. Yeah. It's not going to be a problem. That's what Microsoft promised. Even the third parties like the payware, like PMDG, Phoenix. All right. Sound reasonable, Ben? Yeah. But what I'm interested about 24, because definitely I'm buying it. I'm waiting for it. But it's not because, of course, the missions, I would love that. But the sim itself. My opinion of Microsoft 2020, I just called them last week like they're trying to steal from people because they were not very honest about the requirement for the sim. Performance of Microsoft 2020 is terrible. So that's why I'm buying 24, because I hope that it will be optimized correctly. It will be more user-friendly, because I'm not a computer expert. As a user, if you know what I mean, guys, I'm a user. I pay money to buy a product which I expect to run with a couple of clicks here and there, and it should be optimized for my PC and just running. Not gonna sit few hours in NVIDIA settings and then go to Microsoft settings, and then you have to compare both of them, then download a bunch of softwares to measure how hot your CPU is running, because Microsoft doing something strange. Yeah, sure thing. Is it better now? I hope it's better now. Oh, that's great then. Thank you for letting me know. It's very important to know that you can hear me. Yeah, what I was saying is that Microsoft 2020 performance is terrible. Okay? And I was saying that me, as a user, I'm not PC expert, and I expect when I buy a product almost to plug and play. Yes, a couple of tweaks here and there, and that's it. But I'm not interested in paying over $120 for a product, and then I have to sit hours and hours adjusting NVIDIA settings and then adjusting Microsoft settings, which I don't understand. So I have to watch hours of videos to understand what is the relation between that one and that one. And in the end, you invest a computer like mine, which costs over $5,000, and you're getting like 25 FPS. It's unacceptable. So that's why I said, and I rest my case really about Microsoft 2020. And I'm telling people, do not buy Microsoft 2020. It's beautiful sim, yes, but performance, it will make you crazy. Don't buy it. That's my opinion, my honest opinion about Microsoft 2020. And I'm looking forward for Microsoft 24, because me and others, many others, we hope that it will be better, especially with the CPU. So, I don't know, Ben, if you agree with me about this part, but that's my opinion. I don't know what PC you're running, but as you see from the description, my PC is...
40 tons.
Yeah, it's, I would call it the top line. And I'm not kidding when I'm saying I'm getting 25, if I'm lucky, FPS. In X-Plane, on the other hand, performance, of course it's a different simulator, I understand that, but I'm getting 60 FPS right now comfortably and streaming, doing everything. Yeah. We'll see. I really hope that Microsoft learned from the mistakes they did with the first one, because it's a great success. It's the most beautiful flight simulator you can see. We're gonna do the right turn. I have to see it from the outside. $40,000, he said, the guy. I don't even know. I think we got 90 with us to begin with, so we're under half the tanks. I think we'll make it to Tel Aviv. What was this sound? I heard like bling. There are two numbers I'm looking at all the time. That one and that one. As long as this one is 202 and this one is 60, I'm very happy. How is that possible, Ben? My old streams, I bought my new computer a month ago, right? So all my streams before, like before that month here, they were on my laptop. My laptop was also, it was running Microsoft, but not Ultra. I mean, even my computer here, that's what I'm saying. I'm running on Ultra, of course, everything on Ultra and Maxed and everything, and you're not going to get a good performance. So I'm not sure how a laptop would cope with that. Good luck, I would say, but be careful. Actually, I bought my computer with a 4090, RTX 4090, specifically for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not anything else. Okay, if you don't need Ultra, then it will run. But again, some airports, like on my laptop, I was flying. I've been flying in Microsoft for 2 years on my laptop. But I did avoid Amsterdam, for example. One of the airports I had to avoid. London, I had to avoid. Paris, I had to avoid. Of course, the JFK, I had to avoid. Because if you want to fly there, then you're going to have to put everything on minimums. And It was a struggle on approach because it was stuttering. Do you think you will get high settings on a laptop? I really hope you do then. I really hope you do. Well, I got a message from one of the developers, I think. Black Knight, I don't know if you're still here, but he say, hold on a week, there is an update coming. Can't say much, but he will be pleased. That was his answer, okay? Which means that it's a known issue then, right? The way he wrote it to me now. Hold on a week, there is an update coming, you will be pleased, okay? It means that he didn't say that I forgot something, you should have done that. He didn't say that. So I would say it's a known issue then. Not only me. Scroll down where? Let's see the movement. Okay, I discovered something, guys. No more wiggling when we are flying above land, okay? The issue was happening when we were flying above the sea. Look, perfect. Look at the engines. Man, I love this aircraft. Okay, let's do a boom. Let's do a boom. Okay, our aircraft is going into the wrong direction, which is not good. That's really not good. Oh crap, that's not good. Seven to 8 aspects. That's going completely wrong direction. It's going toward Qatar and will end up in Iran. Looks like I have to take over. Not funny. I'm not sure what's happening. It was running perfectly. Taking over. There we go. I don't know how to do fly direct to, but we were heading completely to the wrong direction. Looks like one of the airpoints is wrong. I can't figure out what. There is a way to make the aircraft go direct to, but I don't know how to do it. I can just fly it manually, like hitting. A little bit east. Yeah, something like that. That would be fine. Add to the complication that we don't really have like a glass cockpit, so I don't see the route in front of me as we used to in a modern aircraft. I don't know my top of descent. I know I can calculate it, but I don't know how yet. I know roughly how to calculate the top of descent, I do. But with this speed and this altitude, I'm not really sure how it's calculated. So what I do is, when I'm getting closer to, like when we are getting closer to, say, Jordan, even before we enter the Jordanian airspace, then we would be down to 28,000, I think. Right? And then when we enter the Israeli airspace, I believe we should be down at something like 12,000 feet, just to keep the high speed, and then we'd start dropping it down from there. That's my idea. So when I see that we are coming closer to Jordan, I will go down to 28. So that's my plan. I can't imagine if a real pilot listening to what I'm saying now. I don't know if they would be proud. But I really wish if a real pilot would just drop by and listen to what I'm saying and say his opinion about me and others like me. Is it good that we are trying our best to figure it out? I think they would do it. They would say it's very nice that we're trying to figure out this stuff. Oh, there is mountains in front of us. There is a mountain, but it doesn't matter because we're at 60,000 feet. I mean, how couldn't I see that the aircraft was going to the wrong direction? I'm so happy We had full tank. Thanks. I need to take a look at Elian. Guess what? X-plane cannot continue running and will now quit. Unfucking believable. X-plane has decided to crash. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight Simulator World. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? With no reason, you see? Absolute no reason. It had 60 FPS, everything was running smooth, everything is fine. I mean, my system is more than capable, and just suddenly out of the blue, there, hello. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we are somewhere in Saudi Arabia. I think I'll continue next one from Saudi Arabia. Let's pretend that we landed in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, there's the next one. I think my plan was that I was actually going to fly a Boeing 737 from Tel Aviv to a destination. But I'll see about the next one. Here's part one. Update your Vulcan drivers. Have a page. Yes, please, Black Knight. Which page? Can you post it? It's just frustrating and sad at the same time. It will be very helpful if you can post this. Or I can just Google it. Vulcan update. Yeah. I think you meant the Vulcan. update. Okay. Think I'll do that. Well, thank you for joining, my friends. It was fun, really, chatting with you, and we had fun so far until Explain decided that this is the end of this one. Thank you. Yeah, how can I do it? I don't know. There. Thank you, guys. See you next time. It's not long. I'm gonna start another flight shortly. See you. Bye bye.